this point after 12 plus years, nowhere else, and I'm back here on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and more for another rousing and riveting installment of the official podcast from Underground Music Collective. You just heard Revel Nine's All I've Become at the top of the show. That has been the official theme song of the Quinn Spinn since the great year of 2014, and will be until the end of days. And it's me and Mr. Rock here on the Zoom machine for an OG fam episode of sorts. Of course,
Yo,
Scotty
yo.
joining
Hello,
us,
sir.
the OGest of OGs, the Pippin to my Jordan, and back again, back again. Thanks
The
for
most original gangsta. That's me. You
yes.
know me.
Oh yeah,
Those are
gangster.
some old lady curtains on that wall there.
Oh well, thank you.
At least they look it from the
Wow, we're starting off great. Insulting my curtains. Well, but I think they're very nice curtains, and I
I'm
would
sure in person they're gorgeous. Gorgeous.
gorgeous. Do you understand?
I
Yeah.
have to apologize for last week. We were supposed to record. I mean, there's a little behind the scenes stuff, but my brother got us tickets to see a magic show on Broadway starring the Muppets. And it was good. It was good. But I apologize for the last minute change.
Are you sure it was good? Because you didn't sound too sure that it was good.
So it was still in previews,
Hmm.
which I don't think uh, in previews they're still working out all the kinks, so they say.
Hmm. Yeah.
And I think the guy's been on like America's Got Talent. He's a well-known magician. The Muppet part, obviously, for me was phenomenal. I was very happy with that. They could have been a little bit more, but um,
More Muppets. More
more
Muppets. Do you
Muppets. That's what I
understand?
say. If I had one complaint, it would be more Muppets. But the guy didn't really have much of a personality. And I
Oh,
feel like for Broadway, you have to like really. He was good. He was personable, but did a lot of audience stuff and like very. That wasn't a John Cena. Very. I don't know. He just didn't have that oomph. You
he
know.
didn't get over with you.
He didn't get over with me. No, but he was
Ah,
very good. The magic was very good. He's very talented. There were a lot of holy shit, how'd he do that moments between me and my brother. But yeah, he needed a little bit more personality, I think. So maybe that's something they worked on, during the previews. But other than that, it was very good. I haven't been to a show on Broadway. It's one of those like, let's put something in the theater just to get butts in seats until something comes in.
yeah,
And definitely bringing the Muppets in was a way to get it.
yeah,
There was a lot
hmm,
of people, a lot of
yeah.
kids.
Hmm.
So
Everybody
it was
loves Michael
good.
Wallen.
It was
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
good, good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm
But I
glad.
but I do apologize for having to postpone.
Well, well, I mean, they wouldn't have known that out there, but I
They
mean, it's
wouldn't have, but I just wanted to talk about the Muppets.
yeah. They
Any
also
chance I
wouldn't
get
have
to talk
known.
about the Muppets.
They also wouldn't have known the technical difficulties we had trying to get online tonight, Scotty.
Oh, there were we were supposed to start recording about an hour ago.
Yeah, most of which were caused by me because I didn't realize my Yeti microphone was also my audio playback interface. And so for like 20 minutes, we were trying to figure out why Scotty Rock didn't have any audio, and it was me.
Yeah.
I was the problem. So, and then I was trying to use my much better phone camera to be on Zoom. And then it was working until it wasn't, and the picture quality was way better. So I'm just using the laptop camera. So, greetings from
Yeah.
2004. Uh, the laptop's not from 2004, but the camera looks like it is. And yeah, so that's where we're at right now. So we're batting 1,000.
And the curtains are from 1970.
You're ragging on my curtains, Scotty. And
I think I'm gonna buy you some curtains.
don't buy me some curtains. No, they're
Modern
fine.
curtains.
They match. They
Are
match.
they
So
leaves on there? Flowers? What is?
yes, yes, there are leaves and flowers. Yes, yeah,
Okay.
there are both, and some
All right.
twigs. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
I
some
guess
other.
that's a Nashville thing.
How is that a Nashville thing?
I don't
So here's the thing. You know what really grinds my gears, just in general, is people assuming they know anything about Nashville. Like, and I'm not saying
know.
you, but
Yes,
like,
yes, you are. It's
anytime,
okay.
anytime I tell someone, I'm in Nashville, who well must like country music. Actually, I hate what passes for country music. Full stop. I can't stand trucks and beer and Bed Bath and Beyond and blue jean babes on a Friday night and joining the Klan. Like, I don't do that crap. I hate that music. It sucks. And it's not real country music, which is now known as Americana. But anyway, so don't judge a book by its cover and don't judge Nashville by what the tourism department puts out and wants you to believe about us. There's a lot more here. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
I'm sorry, your curtains are beautiful.
Thank
Um,
you. Thank you. That triggered me.
I
That
didn't, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to start a whole thing.
it started a thing. It started a thing. Oh, I'm just here to drink beer and hear country music. Well, good luck hearing any of that on Broadway. It's all, whatever you can request. Which means if I give somebody on Broadway $100 to play Pumps and a Pump by MC Hammer, they have to learn it on the spot and play it.
That is a good song.
It is. It's a great song. It's one of the best songs. But, $100, if I pay somebody that on Broadway and I request Pumps and a Bump, they got to play me Pumps and a Bump.
Mm.
And it doesn't matter if they know Pumps and a Bump. They got to play me Pumps and a Bump. But that song is inherently not country, which defeats the whole, country music and beer. You'll find plenty of beer on Broadway, don't get me wrong. But you're not finding as much country music anymore. And unfortunately, some of the country music you're finding is Morgan Wallen. Anyway, uh, how we on?
Speaking of, have you heard the new Limp Bizkit song, Making Love to Morgan Wallen?
Damn it, Scotty, you stole my something for your ears.
Sorry, shit.
That was my something for your ears because it is vintage biscuit.
It
It's
is amazing.
It's the most exciting. I mean,
All right,
I'm excited about.
let's save this.
No, no, no. We might as well do it now. We might as well get something for your ears out of the way.
All right,
Everybody go listen to Limp Bizkit's "Making Love to Morgan Wallen." It
amazing.
is. Well, and I was excited about the 2021 album. Don't get me wrong. Fine effort by Limp Bizkit, but like this is the most Limp Bizkit thing that has happened
Yes.
since probably Chocolate Starfish.
Yes,
Like
it's the
most
Limp Bizkitiest they've been in a long time.
it's like vintage biscuit, and it
Mm,
takes you on a ride. It takes you on a
mm,
journey through different like modes of biscuit, like
yeah,
sonically. Like
yeah.
it's a really good representation, I think, and hope of what's to come from Limp Bizkit. And by the way, um, condolences to the Limp Bizkit family for the passing of Sam Rivers.
Yeah.
Which I had. I don't. There haven't really been a whole lot of details. Certainly unexpected on this end, but that was definitely a bummer to hear. So,
Yeah.
yes, yeah. But support the guys, keep them in your thoughts, and go stream the new single, "Making
Yeah.
Love to Morgan Wallen." But don't make love to Morgan Wallen. That would be gross. Anyway,
Hmm.
so what else is new, Scotty? What's going on in your?
Um, let's see. Elle and I celebrated our 9-year anniversary, wedding anniversary, at
Mhm.
the end of October.
Congratulations!
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, 10 years next year. It's kind of crazy.
It is.
Apparently, if you make it past 7, you're good. Somebody told me recently. It's called the 7-year itch.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
So
and
you
if you
did
can
it.
make it past 7, you're golden. So I think we're good.
Then does the itch come around every 7 years though? Like, do you have to watch out like around
No,
14?
from what I was told, it's just 7 years. You got a little itch, you put some powder on it and you go to work. Um,
Wow. This is visual. I did
no,
not know.
I'm not. I don't think it's every 7 years. I think it's just 7. If you can get
Okay.
past 7, you're good. Now, I don't understand. I'm not sure also if that includes dating or just marriage, because we've been together for almost 15 years now.
Yeah.
So I
Well,
don't know if that 7 is in 7 years into marriage. I think it is. I think that's what somebody I work with. I mean, it's not an expert, but
I mean, it was 7 in dating for me.
oh, all right. Well, there you
Yeah.
go.
Seven is
Supposedly,
seven is where things
she
really
said,
went off the rails in that situation.
"Wow,
Yeah.
all right." So maybe it
Yeah.
is something. They say it's supposedly said it's statistically when relationships end is 7 years.
Yeah, and I mean, just outside of dating, like I've been in Nashville 7 years, and like I'm, staying here for the foreseeable future. But there are definitely other environments that ran their course around year 7 for sure. Which, by the way, news coming soon on where we'll be recording the show in the new year. We're working on that. But that's all I'm going to say about that or that organization. Anyway, well, good. Congratulations
Thank you.
to you and to Elle, of course.
Thank you.
Extend my regards. You understand?
I will. I will. And other than that, yeah, status quo. I mean, which is good, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. As long as you're happy with the status quo.
Yeah, yeah. I'm happy
Great.
with the status quo. I'm good.
Good.
I'm
Good.
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 I'm good.
Well, on this end, we just got back from New Orleans. The underdogs went down. We had three or four carloads of underdogs with us. Nola
Awesome.
Musicon was an incredible time. I mean, last year was too. It was interesting. And both are great experiences, but this year was such a different experience because we were so much more involved and there were so many more of us there. Last year was just me. And it was a really cool full circle thing, in the sense that last year was where I kind of started to connect the dots as far as like what UMC can do to connect the dots across the greater ecosystem. I realized like, a few conferences under my belt, like we're all having the same conversation in different places, right? So like let's have them together. And now just see the full circle manifestation of that and like see so many friends we've made along the way in the past year also there in New Orleans with us and working with us on things in New Orleans. Shout out to Mandy Ortiz and her team at Dawn Audio for collaborating with us on the official NOLA Musicon showcases, Crescent City Crossroads. Went really well. Saw some great new artists, and in addition to the artists that we added to the bill, of course, the Healers were there. Brother Dusty was there. Amelia Ray. All members of the UMC community, and then made plenty of new friends as well. So now it's the off season, and it's planning for the road ahead, and it's always a great time to just adjust, see kind of what you've learned and what you've gained from the past year, and what you need to lean more into and lean away from. And so it's what we're doing here in the off season, quote unquote. Of course, there's never really an off season, but travel slows down a little bit. I'll be up that way, up north for Christmas briefly in December. And then, we're just going to launch right into 2026. 2026, by the way, coming around the bend. We are old.
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun.
Oh yeah, and it's been such a fun year. Such a fun year on this end. And it's
On the,
been
like how you said on this end.
it has.
Awesome.
UMC, just personally, like, it's, yeah, 7 years. It's kind of come full circle in the sense of being in Nashville and like really being excited about being here again, too. I think I've kind of had my ups and downs, navigating that. But again, this has been a great year of clearing the clutter and, setting proper boundaries and finding ways to move forward in a way that is best for me personally, and of course for everything that we're doing at UMC. So New Orleans was a nice little tie the bow moment on that. Also, we had Confluence Carolinas earlier in October as well. It's great to get to Charlotte and check out that scene. And there's so much great stuff, so much creativity there. So yeah, we've got a little network, a little pipeline we're building
Cool.
here, and yeah, I'm excited about what's to come and. That includes what's to come on this episode, Mr. Rock.
Well, congrats to you as well.
I thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Speaking of what's to come on the episode, we're going to hit them early with it, aren't we?
We're getting it out of the way.
Getting it out of the way. That's
Yeah,
not,
I'm not too, well, you'll be the judge.
yeah, like don't shoot it in the foot. Don't
Yeah,
before we get a
I'm
chance.
sorry. This is the
Yeah.
best it's been.
I wouldn't overhype it though either. Just let it be. Just
It's
let it breathe.
it's stupid.
And it is indeed the famous, the long-standing, the longest standing segment on the show, Stupid News with Scotty Rock.
Thank you, thank you. Just need a sip of water.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Uh-oh. There you go.
Okay.
It didn't look like you sipped anything because you were fading into the stupid news
Oh,
back. Yeah.
sorry about that.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It was just a very, oh, there it is. Okay, thank you. Give me
Okay.
that. Water.
So this is a quick one. I think it's good. It's amusing. It's from shepherdexpress.com, and this took place on October 22nd, which fun fact, that's our anniversary.
It's
Um,
also Amber's birthday, the youngest
oh,
cast member of the Quinn
so
Spinn.
maybe this will be the best stupid news in honor
Yeah.
of all of us. Um, the headline is called Standing Room Only. Spanish police announced on October 22nd that they had arrested a group of criminals for stealing chairs. more than 1,100 chairs to be more precise. The New York Post reported that the thieves, six men and a woman, who did the pilfering under cover of darkness, had stolen the chairs from outdoor seating areas of 18 different restaurants and bars throughout Madrid and a nearby municipality during I don't know why this is so funny to me. During August and September, police said the chairs were resold in Spain, Morocco, and Romania, and estimated the impact at about $69,000. The gang will face charges of theft and belonging to a criminal organization.
Okay, so I have two questions. And yeah, this wasn't the best stupid news, but it's
No,
past.
but it's pretty
Um
stupid.
it's pretty stupid because like why chairs? That's my first question. Like why did they decide
1,000 chairs.
yeah, like there's like a black market for chairs. Number two, what do you say? Spain, Morocco, and Romania?
Hmm.
Like what a
So they
random
stole them from Madrid
uh-huh.
and resold them in Spain, Morocco, and Romania and made about $69,000 or 60,000 euros.
Well, so geographically, like I'm just trying to figure out the logistics of that, right? Because Spain and Morocco are pretty close, like geographically speaking. I mean, they're on different continents, but they're not far, they're just across the sea, right?
Right.
Romania, like what a random addition to the, unless
Yeah.
one of them from there or has ties back to the area. But even then, like the shipping of those chairs would probably
That's what I
cost.
want to know. I want to know if they actually transported the chairs to those countries to sell them or if this was all done behind a wall.
Yeah, and did they actually make any money, right? Like because you think about, this it's going to cost in shipping, So,
Yeah.
was it worth the burn? I mean, first of all, you got to take care of all your overhead, and secondly, you're arrested now, and
Yeah. I'm just like picturing these people like waiting until it's completely dark outside and going to restaurants and bars and just stealing chairs. Like that's stupid.
like just imagine like Madrid, the people of Madrid, like there's a chair heist going on right now. Everybody protect your chairs. Where's Spider-Man to stop this?
Right.
Like I I'm just I mean they got away with a lot before they got caught, like
Yeah.
it's kind of impressive, honestly. Um but yeah, I'm just trying to wrap my head around like why chairs? Does it give any real like
It
motive?
gives nothing. It's literally a one paragraph. I know that I know. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, I mean it's not your fault that they didn't give us more, you
No,
know.
they didn't. Maybe I'll look more into this and see what I can find.
Yeah, yeah,
I'll
maybe
get
there's a
back to
part
you
two.
at a later time.
Yes, yes, maybe there's a part two here. But
Yeah.
I mean, hey, you did what you could. It worked out. I mean, this was certainly not on the level of the corn fan cranking his hog,
I mean,
but
I don't know if we'll ever get as there. I mean, I think that was like top of the top of
yeah.
the ladder.
To be fair, I don't know if he got all the way there before they stopped him either.
Oh,
Yeah. Anyway, go back. That was our previous OG fam episode.
yes.
Where there was a corn fan who was getting all frisky with himself in the upper deck at the show you were at, the Corn and System of a Down
Yeah, I
show.
thought it was another night, but yeah, it was. I didn't see it. It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Shaggy, good friend of the show, actually. Shaggy gave me some great life advice earlier this year, actually.
Really?
Yes, he did. So I was at the departure conference up in Toronto, and Shaggy was a speaker up there. He's always done
Oh.
very well in Canada. And so he was doing like a fireside chat, and at the end there was a Q and A. And so I grabbed the microphone, and in true Quinn Spinn fashion, I asked the question that I ask, or at least try to remember to ask every guest to the show at the end, which is
Who
if
are
there's
you and why you want to be here?
no, 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 no. At the end of the episodes,
Uh,
not those. Um, the question is, if there's one lesson you could go back and teach your younger self when you're
hmm.
just starting out, what would that be? And he gave me some very profound life advice that, based on where I'd come to in that point in the year, it was a good reinforcement, which is you can tell somebody's energy and if they're going to be a good fit for you, pretty intuitively and respond to that feedback by essentially allowing the energy in that's aligned with you and not allowing the energy in that's not. And he looked me dead in the eye right at the end and said, and don't ever carry dead weight. And
Wow.
yeah,
I
and
like that.
I mean, you know the story
Hmm.
from the end of last year into this one, and that situation was still lingering, and I'm like, okay, that's a good reinforcement. And I actually it was funny because at NOLA, the last day there was a panel. We did like a mentor roundtable, ask us anything. It was me and a few other folks. It was Diego from Dawn Audio, Amelia Ray, and then Michael Paz, who's been a booking agent and a manager in the industry for a long time. And somebody asked us the question, like, what's a milestone that you've achieved this year and like what led to it? And, what led to it was making a decision to manage that energy at the beginning of the year. And the milestone is everything that's happened this year. And then I closed exactly with what Shaggy told me. I'm like, to conclude, like, this is something that like Shaggy told me at departure, and it was that don't ever carry dead weight thing. And it was just kind of like this, okay, everyone just kind of sit with it moment, when he said that. And then, I was glad to be able to pay that forward down in
Awesome.
NOLA. Because
Love it.
yeah, yeah. Again, I mean, can't say enough good things about Nola Music Comments here. It was fantastic. But yeah, Shaggy, good friend of the show. Good friend of the show.
Shaggy.
You might not know
I
he's a
can't
good
do it.
friend, but he is. Also, I did see, and this might be something for years down the road. He and Akon have a new single coming out, and I heard
Ooh.
it, and it is fire. It is absolute like Shaggy's still putting out the jams, and yeah, it's fire. So I'm really looking forward to hearing that when it drops, if in fact it hasn't already by the time this
I'm
episode
not
airs.
gonna lie, a 20-year-old Scotty used to get down to Smack That by Akon quite often. So
Used to get down
yeah.
like twerking.
Uh what stays behind closed doors, but yeah,
Well, I mean,
That was a Scotty favorite.
I'm just saying, like there was once upon a time a video of you twerking, that we had. I don't know where it is,
I
but
don't know, you'll have to ask who I was living with at the time, and I'm not gonna give the details of my twerking.
who are you living with at the time?
I don't
We're
even
gonna
know. I don't know. I like the song. That's all I'm saying. I liked
have,
Smack That.
we're gonna have him on the show. We're gonna get to the bottom of this.
All right,
We're
let's
gonna
do
learn all
it.
the dirty details of how you got freaky to smack that. How you indeed smacked that. Oh no. Anyway, I couldn't even finish that sentence. The corn fan couldn't finish. It's twice. It's twice I got us with that one.
Come on, give one more. One more.
I'm not gonna force it. If it
All
happens,
right,
it
all right.
happens.
If it happens, it happens.
If it happens, it happens. I'm
All
not gonna
right.
force it. And will I get there? We'll see. But we also tried to see if the corn fan was gonna get there, and he didn't. There you go. Trifecta. Um, all right, yeah, that joke, that well on that one
It's
has
been a round of
officially.
applause.
Yeah, thank you.
I got something else fun.
Well, what you got?
A good old fashioned would you rather.
Oh no.
Are you in?
I guess we
I mean,
brought it up.
some are they're not too bad. They're good questions.
Are
And
there
then
some bad ones?
I actually have a fun game. This is going to be a fun show.
All right, fun and games here with
Fun and games today on the Quinn Spin. All
yeah.
right. W would you
Well,
rather
first of
hop
all, before we begin, are there bad ones? Because save those for the end. Like let those be the fun.
there um no, there's not really any bad ones.
Can you
Some
make up
funny
a bad
ones,
one?
but
You like give me a
uh
bad one at the end, just off the top of your head.
sure,
All
sure.
right. Just like as a showstopper for the segment.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Would you rather hop everywhere or skip everywhere?
Oh, skip. Skip. Easier on the joints. Yes, absolutely.
That's true when you get
Not as
older.
much impacts. I got to think about that. Like, the random twinges of pain I get at my advanced age. Like, definitely skip.
Hmm.
All
Okay.
fluid.
If
How about
you
you?
could go ahead.
You got to answer them too.
Oh, I was gonna say hop, but I think I'm gonna go with your response. I think skip actually is gonna be better on my joints, especially with
Hmm.
my old man arthritis.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. We are not the spring chickens we were when we
No,
started.
no, we are not. If you could only hear one song for the rest of your life, would you rather it be "Baby" by Justin Bieber or "Red" by Taylor Swift?
Baby,
I'm
baby.
gonna agree, and only because I don't know "Red."
Yeah, I don't know which one that is. Like,
Um,
yeah.
yeah,
But either way, I think it would be baby.
good answer. Would you
Yeah.
rather have excuse me, telekinesis, which is the ability to move things with your mind, or telepathy, the ability to read minds.
Telepathy. Telepathy. All day.
Really?
All day. Oh yeah. Well, being in the industry that I'm in, like it'd be a helpful tool to
That's
know.
true. I think I'm going to go with telekinesis. I feel
Yeah.
like reading minds could, I don't know, I feel like it could be bad knowing what people are thinking. Sometimes it's better to just not know.
No, no, I would disagree. I'm gonna push back on that, and here's why. Because then you know the truth and you can proceed from that place of truth. Because a lot of times people don't tell you the whole truth, right? Especially if, there's a motive. So I think it would be important to just understand like, okay, somebody's telling me this, but they're thinking that doesn't align. Okay, well then I'm gonna watch out for that person. I'm gonna go this way, right? To know how their thoughts are aligning with their actions and their words, I think would be a very powerful tool. Whereas, if I were just be able to like move things, it's like, all right, that's cool. Like it's a party trick, but like, how does that actually practically like fit into my life, I guess?
True. Touche.
I mean, I mean,
No, I agree. I agree. I agree.
did I change your mind again?
You did. And, I guess I was taking it more as like you could see into the future, but it's not so much seeing into the future. It's more just knowing how people feel. So you
Yeah.
did change my mind again. Very
Look at that.
persuasive.
Look at that. All right.
All right. Would you rather wear the same socks for a month or the same underwear for a week?
I feel like no matter what my answer is to this question, everyone loses. Especially um underwear because it's a shorter period of time.
That's what I was thinking, and I'm pretty clean down there. So,
Well,
well,
thank
I
you
mean,
for
your
sharing that.
socks with your
Good.
socks, you're like your underwear. You can easily make sure that they're cleaner than your socks or smell better.
I'm
Like
I'm
you're walking
still
around.
I'm still stuck on the I'm pretty clean down there.
I mean, I make sure I wipe my ass.
I keep the Fremunda cheese to a minute.
I
First
I
time in 12 plus years we've ever used the phrase Fremunda cheese
from
here.
Mondays, and
Believe it or
JD is
not.
not even here.
Believe it or not. Like I don't know how it's taken this long, but that's the first Fremunda reference ever. Which, by the way, just a note on Fremunda cheese. Um, People of Nashville, please start bathing regularly. I had two Lyft passengers in the same day that smelled like Fremunda cheese getting in my car,
Ugh,
and I don't need that. One
ugh.
actually smelled like baked cigarette casserole made with Fremunda cheese. And, I was like- and another thing, speaking of hygiene, two more things. Wear deodorant in public, especially at the gym, and stop leaving used Band-Aids everywhere, Nashville. Y'all are gross. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
All right, you ready for the next one?
I don't know. Am I? Wait, so you said we agreed on that though. That
Yeah,
was
we're agreeing on the underwear.
yeah, yeah, for different reasons. Mine was duration, yours was,
Cleanliness.
cleanly. You're good down there. We all know now. The internet knows. So
Exactly.
you're gonna
Um, would you rather always feel hungry or always feel tired?
well, I always feel tired now and I'm doing fine. So tired for sure. Definitely not hungry. I get hungry like every 2 hours, so that metabolism, that is one thing that is aging well. So
All right, there you go.
that's what about you?
I'm gonna say tired. So I feel like hungry can lead to pain. Like I
Yeah,
get hunger pains. I can
yeah.
skip a meal, no problem. You wouldn't be able to tell right now. Coach McQuakes would be very disappointed if you saw my scale. But that's a
Well, you
story
keep
for another
ignoring his
day.
calls. You keep
That,
ignoring his calls.
that's a
So,
story for another day.
well, that's the
Um,
story for right now. Let's address this, Scotty. Coach McQuakes is concerned about you. He
all
told me.
right. You want to okay. You want to go into this?
That Coach McQuakes is very concerned
All
about you.
right. Well,
I
you can
mean,
pass
I
this
mean, he
on.
offered to help you set up that bike and everything, that exercise bike.
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, is it? Oh, so you didn't need Coach McQuakes. Is that what you're trying to say? Hmm.
And I use it. I do use it.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Not as much as I should, but I do use it.
There you go. There you
No,
go.
I'm very overweight. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very self-conscious.
Hmm.
I'm wearing two XL shirts right now. It's not fun. Um, and it's very hard to lose weight. And I have rheumatoid arthritis and have a lot of pain, so it's very hard to do certain exercises. Um, I see you smiling, but I'm actually being serious. Um, I was gonna look into the, GLP things, which I really don't want to, and I don't even know if I can due to the medication that I'm on because of the arthritis. Um, I think I came up with a bit of a solution. I do the food shopping in the family, so I tend to go a little bit overboard and get things that I shouldn't get. So Elle's gonna start doing the food shopping.
Mm.
So we're gonna try that and see if that works. But it's a little rough right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
right on. Oh. Um, we can cut that if you want.
No, it's fine. You can
All
keep
right.
it.
All right. We'll keep it.
Keep it.
All right.
I'm an open book.
There you go.
Listen,
There you
I've done enough shit on this show, said enough shit on this show. I've
go.
gone
Mhm.
topless
You
the
have gone
entire
topless.
episode.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Uh,
have.
yeah, I'm good. You can keep it.
All right, but we're in agreement. Tired is the way. I mean,
Tired, yes. To
it's
go back
it's
to
the
that,
dope I
tired.
already know anyway.
Yes, yes.
Like I live that way, so I know I can handle it.
Yeah, no, yeah, I agree. I'm constantly tired. All right, so let's end this segment with something a little, well, I'll give you a really good one.
Oh boy.
Um, there's some good ones on here. Um,
I have a good one.
all right, go ahead. You go while I'm trying to whittle
Would
this
you
down.
rather Danny DeVito or Joe Pesci?
What do you mean?
You know what I
Whatever.
mean. You
Oh, are
know
you
what you
going there?
Oh, we're going there. That's what I thought we were doing in the first place. And then we were talking about hop, skipping, and jumping.
Danny DeVito or Joe Pesci
Danny
in the
DeVito or Joe Pesci?
in their prime or now?
Now, as of this moment.
I'm gonna say Pesci.
Yeah?
Yeah, he just had a kid. I mean, he's probably probably able to give it pretty good still.
Genetic jackhammer.
I think Danny DeVito is a little bit slower.
Oh, but
Although
that's more
sometimes
passion.
slower is better.
Yeah. It's not about the size of the vessel, it's about the motion in the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get lost in the folds of Danny DeVito.
Well, that solidifies my answer. Danny DeVito it is. Anyway,
All right, you ready for mine?
yeah.
Well, I know your answer to this, but it's kind of funny. Would you rather be caught making out with a stranger in public or get caught talking dirty to your Alexa?
Making out with a stranger in public. Yeah.
I knew you'd
Is that
say
the
that.
answer you expected?
What?
Is that the answer you expected?
No, that's the answer I expected.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've done that before, so it's, I survived. I get it. Yeah, talking dirty to the Alexa. I see. Here's the thing. Like, I have
Oh, I got
concerns.
another one.
I have
Sorry.
concerns about how we're going to start trying to procreate with robots because of the whole AI thing right now, which is a perfect segue into our next segment. But you do have one more. Would
I
you rather?
do. This is
But
this is this is a good one.
yeah, I'd rather make out with a human in public than talk dirty to a machine.
Okay. Would you rather
Wait, you
have
didn't
to
answer that question.
Oh, public. No, I'm married. I'd rather talk dirty to my Alexa.
Good answer. Good
Yeah.
answer. Hopefully, Elle doesn't listen to this.
Yeah. Would you rather have to narrate your romantic life out loud like a nature documentary or have it filmed as a reality show?
Uh, that is a good one to end on. You answer first. Because I need to think about my response here.
Um, I'm gonna go with the nature documentary. You don't want to see this on film. Narrating my
Okay.
romantic life as a nature documentary is just audio.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
better, trust me.
I
It's
mean,
much better.
to be honest with you, there's not a whole lot that would be, for sensitive eyes in my romantic life right now because it's pretty bland, but it is ridiculous sometimes, just the things you deal with out here as a single person in 2025. So I think it would actually make a very entertaining reality show. Um, Nature documentary, I mean,
And
there's not.
remember, you're narrating it as a nature documentary.
Yeah, I just don't really think that would, the audio alone would hold people's interest. But a reality show where some of the characters that I've dealt with here, I think that would be a really ripping reality show. So that's gonna be my answer.
All right, good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
Oh yeah. Well, thanks for the game.
You're welcome. I got another one.
You got another one. All right, we're playing. This is the fun and games edition of the Quinn Spin
Do
after all.
you have something else you want to talk about or
I have absolutely nothing else. I had no plan coming into this. I'm
all
just kind
right.
of I'm
This
here.
game is called AI or Rockstar.
See, this is what I was saying. This is why I don't want to talk dirty to Alexa because I feel like people are starting to do that for real. But go on.
So this is for you because I have the answer, so I can't answer. I'm
Okay.
gonna read a quote. There's
Hmm.
20 of them. I'm gonna read a quote, and you have to tell me whether this quote was said by a rock star, a real live human rock star, or
Hmm.
was it generated by AI?
Okay. All right.
All right, you ready?
Yes. Do
Quote
you know? Wait,
number
wait, wait.
one.
Before we start, if it's a rock star, do you have the answer as to which rock star?
I do.
Okay. All
And I
right.
would like you to kind of guess who it is if you
Okay.
would like. Yeah.
All right.
And
Sounds good.
these rock stars are from all facets, all generations. So yeah,
All right.
all genres. You ready?
Let's let's do it.
Quote number one. The beautiful thing about music is that it gets stronger the more you give it away. The
Sounds like
beautiful thing
AI.
about music is that it gets stronger the more you give it away.
Sounds
What'd you
like
say?
AI. I
You are
think it's
correct. That is AI generated quote. Very
yeah,
good.
because that
Very
doesn't
good.
really make sense. So yeah. I
All
mean, I
right.
guess it makes sense, but like, it just doesn't sound like a way a human would word something. At
All
least not
right.
an
You did good.
artistic, like a lyricist wouldn't say it that way.
Yes. Okay.
All
Good
right,
job.
one.
Number two. It's better to burn out than to fade away.
That was Bowie, wasn't it?
It was not.
But it was a real quote.
It is a real quote.
I thought it was Bowie. Wow, I just secret sauced all over myself.
Yeah, I don't think I've had one this show.
You had one before the show, right before we started.
And it's not recorded.
Oh
Didn't
well,
happen.
there's still time. Okay, so it was a real person, but not Bowie. So who was it?
It was Neil Young.
Neil Young. Okay, I should have known that. All right. Yep. Mhm.
All right. Number three. We're not arrogant. We just believe we're the best band in the world.
Real quote.
Correct? Not who you would probably guess saying it.
Radiohead.
Mm-mm.
No. Okay.
It was Noel Gallagher from Oasis.
Oh, you know what? That's what I meant. I meant Oasis because that's a really douchey Oasis thing to say.
All
Ah,
right. You ready?
that's why. Like I had Oasis in mind, but like Radiohead came out.
It's okay.
I don't know why. Anyway,
It's okay.
all right.
Uncultured Quinn.
But I am 3 for 3 as far as like guessing
Yeah, you
correct.
are. And that's the point of the game. AI or human. You are
Yeah,
doing
just
well.
just no extra credit points yet.
No extra credit points.
Okay.
Without deviation from the norm, progress is not possible.
That sounds like a Confucius proverb. I'm gonna say AI.
Eh. That was
Oh,
a human,
who was it?
Frank Zappa.
Oh, no, that makes sense. Yeah, it tracks.
Yeah,
But it does. It sounds like a Confucius
it
quote.
does. Sounds like
Yeah.
a somebody getting a fortune cookie. All right, next one. My guitar is my therapist and my amp is my confessional booth.
Real quote.
Eh.
No?
AI generated, which I think it's a pretty good quote. I was actually surprised that that one was not a real quote.
Yeah. Okay.
AI generated.
So I'm running cold. I'm now 3 for 5. All right.
All right. Next one. Sometimes I wonder if the crowd is singing with me or saving me.
AI.
Correct. AI.
All
All right.
right.
Next one. Good job. Good job.
Snapped. Yeah. There we go.
Music is the strongest form of magic.
That's real.
Correct.
I don't know who said it. Linda
Marilyn
Ronstadt.
Manson.
Oh, Marilyn Manson said that?
Yes. Music is the strongest form of magic.
Oh, all right. Wow. I guess Linda Ronstadt. I was way off. All right.
All
Five
right,
for six.
next.
All right.
We wanted to sound like the end of the world, but catchy.
AI.
Correct. It is AI, but in quotes it says, but admit it, it could totally be Dave Grohl, which I could
Yeah.
definitely see him saying that.
Yeah. I've been waiting for something that's obviously Dave Grohl somewhere on this list. Yeah. I've thought Dave Grohl's name has crossed my mind for at least half of these.
Yeah. All right. Being a rock star is the intersection of who you are and who people think you are.
Real?
Correct?
John Bon Jovi?
Nope. Slash.
Flash. Okay. All right.
Yep.
Yep. So same era. At least they originated from the same.
Yes.
All right.
Speaking of new tour,
New
we
tour.
excited or
I'm very happy about it. I'm glad to see John get back out there. And I think like he seems very creatively fulfilled right now. Like every interview, he seems just very grateful to be out there doing the thing again. And I mean, look, if you're expecting to hear him as he sounded in 1989, like it hasn't been that way for 20 years. Voices change, right? But I think he's, strong enough to give it a go, and I think too, like the way they've been able to shape their sound now with this, current lineup and configuration really lends that extra support on the backing vocals. He just wants to get out there, do the thing, create those moments. And, the one thing I noticed about the live stream that they did when they made the announcement was his technique is back. His technique seems like it's back. The range, I mean, again, like you can't compare 2025 going into 2026 to the 80s. Like voices change, ranges change, all that. But like his technique seems dialed in and the confidence really seems like it's back. And I'm really excited for him. I think, he deserves to, go out on his own terms. The band, the fans, everybody deserves to go out on their own terms. And, hopefully, things go well out there on the road and they're able to do more in 2027. He did say that I've been watching a lot of interviews that he's been doing um, and he did say like this is kind of the litmus test to see like if they can add more, So like 26 it's going to be this limited run. 27 they might add more shows. There's never going to be like a 240-day world tour again,
right.
you know, not at that point in their lives or their careers, but like to get back out there and at least visit a lot of the spots, that they love to visit, like, I'm totally excited for that. And I think it's a great thing. And yeah, I mean, I was concerned it was never going to happen, so it's good to see it happening, and I would definitely go support. The only thing I would love to see eventually is for Richie to come back into the fold, but I know
Yeah.
that's always a you know kind of a tough touch and go situation based on where everyone's at. Kind of once you're out of a dynamic, coming back into that dynamic like there are a whole lot of life factors too. So Phil X, I mean, we saw Phil X the last
We
time
did.
Bon Jovi live was 2013 when Phil X had just stepped in for Richie, and I mean, the dude's a beast. Like he can do
It
it.
was
He can,
amazing.
you know, um, and I think as the lineup changes happen, like different players add different things, different dynamics, but there's a lot of solid songs on this record on the Forever record they just re-released with a bunch of duets actually. Lainey Wilson, Jelly Roll, Bruce is on Hollow Man with John. Really good songwriting. And I actually went back to and listened through This House Is Not for Sale from 2017. That's a really strong album. There's a lot of strong stuff in the later catalog, and hopefully that gets a little more shine, out on the road too. And in addition, of course, to all the songs everyone knows. So no, I think it's a good thing. I'm really looking forward to seeing how it goes and trying
They
to
got
get.
a whole 2 weeks in at the Garden in July if you want to come up.
Yeah, I mean, we got to see when that time's up with Music Fest. But possibly.
It's been a while.
Got my
All
eye
right,
on.
let's keep going. Let's keep going.
I also hope it's not $10,000 for nosebleeds
Yeah,
because concerts are
yeah, I'm not
pricey.
playing that. All right, next quote. It's only rock and roll, but I like it.
That's real.
That is real.
I feel like that's an
You would
older
you would be
artist.
correct.
Mick Jagger.
Yes, nice job.
Look at that. All right.
Wow. Very good.
Yeah.
Very
Uh,
good.
I only have those two wrong so far. How far into this are we?
We have about eight more.
Eight more. So I'm 10 for 12.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right.
All
Let's
right,
keep
you
going.
ready? You don't get to pick your anthems, they pick you.
Dave Grohl.
AI.
It's AI.
Yep.
I was trying to throw Dave Grohl into this. Okay.
AI. All right, you ready?
Fine.
Every time I think I'm out, they pull me back in with a new distortion pedal.
Well, I was going to say The Godfather Part 3 because um,
They pull me
that is
back in.
that is from that movie, and I know that not because I've seen the movie, but because Goldust quoted it once.
Terrible
Um,
movie.
or did my brother cosplaying as Goldust and LVBW do that? Maybe that was it.
No, it's an Al Pacino quote.
Yeah, but that quote there, I think, is also real.
Oh, this one.
Yeah,
The one I just said?
yeah, is it real?
It is not real. AI.
What if this? Okay, so that's four wrong, 10
Yep.
right.
I'm gonna skip this next one because I don't actually know who it is. I just gave it
So
away.
it's real.
So yeah, it's real.
So
Um,
I get that one
you
by
sure?
default.
If you tried to give rock and roll another name, you might call it Chuck Berry.
Real.
Correct?
James Brown.
Nope.
No.
John Lennon.
John Lennon. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Because there is this video of John Lennon and Chuck Berry playing together, and then Yoko Ono starts singing, and Chuck Berry looks
Oh,
over at her like, that makes sense. Okay, so that's real. So I got that one. All right.
that's real. All right, next. I still get stage fright, but it's the good kind, like my soul's waking up.
Real.
Wrong. AI.
What? Oh, okay.
All right. You can't buy happiness, but you can buy. I'm sorry. You can't buy happiness, but you can buy a guitar, and that's kind of the same thing.
That's real
It is real.
because I've seen that before.
And it's actually an unknown rock proverb, real saying often credited to multiple musicians.
There you go. Okay, so it's
All
real
right.
because
Three more.
yeah, okay.
Rock and roll never dies, it just changes its outfit.
Real.
Nope.
What?
AI.
Somebody said something similar to that though.
AI. All right, two more.
I
The
don't like
day
how
I
stuff I'm getting by AI. I don't like this.
the day they are good quotes. The
They
day
are
the day I stop learning is the day I stop playing.
real.
Yep.
Willie Nelson.
No. Very
No.
famous guitarist. Someone known to be one of the best guitarists ever. Rock
Hendrix.
and roll. Who?
Is it Hendrix?
No.
Keith Richards?
Nope. Eddie Van Halen.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
All right. And the last one, drum roll. The stage is home, the noise is family, and the chaos is love.
Fake AI.
Correct.
How many
You
did I get
did
wrong? Five?
pretty good. I don't know, but you did really well.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
four
I
or
think
five, maybe.
yeah, I think it was five. It was yeah, I got five wrong. So I
Yeah.
got a 75. So I passed.
Yeah, you did really well. And the
Steve
next
gets a
show,
three.
we're going to do celebrity or AI.
All right. C's get the degree. I got a 75. I passed.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. I
You're
appreciate
more
it.
cultured than I thought.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's music. I should like that's kind of my bag, right?
Yeah.
So,
The actor one you're not going to do so hot, I'm going to
no,
say.
no. That's where uncultured twins come out. But
That was fun. I
it
like that.
was, it was, yeah. I feel like
Something
we should
different.
be going into feeling good right now, but JD's not here.
I mean, we could just shimmy in honor of him.
We could. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Hoba. Anyway, I don't know how to end the show because we don't have feeling good. I mean, aside from like ending the show, like
So should we
like
just stay here until he comes?
I mean, it's gonna be the next episode though. Like the next time we do it, like we don't even
So
know when that's gonna be.
so we'll spend a month together staring at each other.
Yeah, just do nothing else. Just avoid all of our responsibilities.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Listen, we have a responsibility to the Quinn Spinn.
yeah. But I mean, we have other responsibilities too, like in life. You know,
Oh, right. Yeah,
kind of like
those.
we got mouths to feed here. I mean, you
Those.
more than me. I just have where is he? He's lucky. He's somewhere in here. Oh, he's behind me. There he is. There's my lucky duck.
Oh, there he
Sleep.
is.
Oh, hi, Luck. You're on the show. This is your
Nice to
debut.
meet you, Lucky.
He's like, leave me alone, Dad.
I've heard I've heard a lot about you.
Oh, my duck. My lucky ducky. My lucky ducky. Anyway, there he is. There's a good friend of the show, Lucky. And then yeah. So all right. Well, Mr. Rock, any parting thoughts before we
Till we
depart?
grab some muffins. Um, no, no. This was fun. Let's
Yeah.
do it again in a few weeks.
Let's do it again in a few weeks. I think we're actually like behind one episode, so we should
Yeah.
probably do it soon.
All right. Back to back. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's
Double
do it.
feature.
Just do it every week like we used to do. I'll drive up there. You'll drive down here. We'll do one
Perfect.
at your place, one in my place every week.
Perfect. My parents took the little pebble or the big pebble to the farm near your old stomping grounds.
Oh yeah,
Ort.
to Ort's farm. Oh
Yeah.
wow,
They had a
long
great
time
time.
ago. Yeah.
They apparently have monster trucks now that you can drive in. And my daughter wanted to drive in a monster truck. So her and my mom went in a monster truck. My mom said it was the scariest thing she ever did.
Oh, yeah. That's new because I think the last time I was there was 2017 with Amber. They didn't have those. It's always newer than that. And then 2018 we got Amber's pumpkin from another farm just because it was closer to the house, and it was a weekday. So we didn't do the whole weekend pumpkin patch thing, but that was our
No.
birthday tradition actually, because October baby, we'd go to the pumpkin patch. That was actually the 2018 trip to what was that farm up there? Donaldson's, I want to say. That was when I accidentally spilled the beans on Amber's birthday that I was thinking about moving to Nashville, and she told me she'd be happy for me. And that removed the guilt because I was afraid I was going to leave her face down crying on the porch swing like I did when I moved to bed. So
So sad.
she figured it out too.
It's amazing.
She was like, "Are you gonna go work there?" I'm like, maybe. And
Can
the whole
I?
I brought up another topic because at the time my sister was in the ER, ended up having an appendectomy. I was trying to change the subject so I didn't ruin the kid's birthday. And then I'm like, oh well, here I am. I'm gonna ruin the kid's birthday. Oh, Lucky wants more screen time here. Um, but
Diva.
But so I'm like, hey Amber, guess what I'm gonna go visit? She's like Chicago, which good guess, Cubs fans. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna go visit Nashville. And she says, oh, you're gonna go work there? I'm like, and then she said, I'd be happy for you. You could do so much more music stuff there than Pennsylvania. And I
True.
mean, and here's the thing I've learned though. No, not necessarily true. You could do music stuff anywhere. Anywhere. And that's what we're doing. An underground music collective, our central hub for all things independent creativity, community, and more. And music, of course. UMCworldwide.com is the central herb, as well as on most of the socials, at least by now, UMC Worldwide. So follow the Quinn Spin, two ends in Quinn, two ends in Spin, and get the show on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and more. You can check your favorite streaming platform. If I didn't name it there, see if we're on there. Looking to add some more too soon in the new year, perhaps, or even before. Just need some downtime is all. Lucky abandoned his screen time and decided to go eat down here instead. I don't
Good
blame
for
him.
him.
I need to do some eating myself. And yeah, what else do I usually tag this with? Oh, become an underdog. Join UMC Academy. Brand camp's going to be coming up again soon. Details on that to come, if in fact they have not already come. And Rebel Nine's all become. Going to take us out. Like it brought us in after Scotty Rock tells us where we can find him on social media.
Scotty Rock 77 on the Insta and the X. Yeah,
And on behalf of JD, who couldn't join us tonight, Jason Deshong on Instagram, but then unfollow him and block him after you follow him.
right, right.
So there,
And
there we go.
report him.
And report him. Yes, make sure you report him. Stop that scoundrel in his tracks before he takes Instagram off the rails like he does this show. Anyway, grab some muffins on your way out. See you next time.
Bye.